But first, our top political story tonight. Sonia Gandhi has blamed the wrong choice of candidates, the price rise and too many leaders in Uttar Pradesh for the Congress's terrible performance at the polls yesterday. In a rare press conference today, the Congress president also ruled out a change of leadership at the top.
One of the reasons is the wrong choice of candidate. But I wouldn't say that's the main reason. Yes, of course, the wrong choice of candidates then resulted in rebel candidates setting themselves up. But too many leaders, perhaps that's our problem.
Unlike other meetings, this was a one-on-one with the Congress president. All office bearers were told to keep themselves free between 11 and 1, and then they all had to go in there individually and give their own assessments of why the Congress failed to do well in these assembly elections.
Many the voters in Goa were obviously unhappy with us and they voted against us. हो सकता है कि ये भी महंगाई का भी एक चुनाव पर कुछ असर है। जहाँ तक भ्रष्टाचार का सवाल है, अगर एक पार्टी ने जी जान से और सीरियसली ने काम किया है, वो तो कांग्रेस पार्टी।
But moving away from the state results, Sonia Gandhi says it will have no impact on the central government. The UPA will continue with Prime Minister Manmohan Singh as the Prime Minister till the end of his term, but clearly stops short of saying who the next Prime Ministerial candidate for the Congress party will be in 2014.
We are in 2012, right? There's still time. My view is, and it is that of the Prime Minister and of the government, that if we continuously and regularly keep in touch and talk to our coalition partners as well as to the opposition.
So Sonia Gandhi there insisting that the results will not affect the UPA government at the centre, but the reality could actually be very different. With allies like Mamta already breathing down their neck, will the UPA's policy paralysis only get worse?
I do not think the situation, the results will damage the UPA government.
The Congress president, a day after the Congress' disastrous performance in the assembly polls. In one of her rare media interactions, Sonia Gandhi dismissed reports that UPA too has tough times ahead.
My view is, and it is that of the Prime Minister and of the government, that if we continuously and regularly keep in touch and talk to our coalition partners as well as to the opposition, I have every hope that on issues which are beneficial to the people of the country, they will understand and they will support.
But will it be that simple? For nearly 3 months now, every time Mamta Banerjee played the difficult ally card, Congress leaders would privately respond. Wait till assembly polls are over. Congress expected to win Punjab, Uttarakhand, Manipur and planned to play kingmaker in Uttar Pradesh. But that's history and roles have reversed. A decisive mandate in favour of the Samajwadi Party means the party's clout at the centre too has gone up. Samajwadi Party will now play a crucial role in deciding who becomes the next president of India this July. Next month, a term of 58 Rajya Sabha seats are expiring and 10 are from Uttar Pradesh. Majority of those will now go to the SP. With 23 MPs, the Samajwadi Party has often bailed out UPA too on crucial occasions. Now the party's bargaining power has gone up, and to pass any legislation that needs 2/3 majority in parliament, UPA will have to woo the Samajwadi Party. More importantly, Congress will now be more dependent on volatile allies like the Trinamool, who have already put the brakes on Lokpal, multi-brand FDI in retail and NCTC.
During the election campaign, when you are going to contest on all the seats and seeking the support of the voters, how any party can say or any party leader can say that we will be supporting this party or will be supporting that party? Nobody would say that, and nobody should say that. So, during the election campaign, who has said what? All these issues are not to be discussed right now after the results are out.
Policy paralysis has been one of the biggest criticism of the UPA too. But with fresh electoral setback, taking bold economic policies could be a casualty. Bureau Report, NDTV.
The NDTV News app had redefined the entire genre. Now, another market beater. It's already hit #1.
NDTV Profit, India's #1 finance app. Download free at ndtvprofit.com/apps. Live stream of NDTV Profit, market news and your easy-to-manage portfolio. Download now, ndtvprofit.com/apps.